Hey guys, it's a fit. You look in the mirror and you just can't stand that stubborn belly fat anymore. You're putting in the work, the crunches, the diets, the sweat, but those abs just won't show. You're not alone. 93% of people struggle to lose belly fat because they're making the same critical mistakes. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 5 reasons why you're not losing belly fat, and, more importantly, exactly what you need to do instead. Stick around until the end, and I'll give you my 3-step blueprint to finally burn that stubborn fat for good. So let's get right into it. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You think, alright, I want a 6-pack, time to hit the floor for 100, 200, maybe even 1,000 crunches. Listen up because this is crucial. You can do crunches until you're blue in the face, but if you've got a layer of fat covering those abs, they're going to stay hidden. So what's the fix? Ditch the spot reduction myth. You can't target belly fat with crunches alone. Instead, you need to shift your focus to torching fat across your entire body. And how do you do that? 2 words: full body workouts. Think compound movements that work multiple muscle groups at once. Squats, deadlifts, overhead presses, burpees. These are your new best friends. You've probably heard it a million times. Abs are made in the kitchen, and you know what? It's true. You can work out like a maniac, but if your diet's a disaster, you're fighting a losing battle. The problem is, most people sabotage their progress with the wrong foods, even if they seem healthy on the surface. Let's talk about the usual suspects, the foods that love to cling to your midsection: processed carbs, white bread, chips, pasta. They might taste good in the moment, but they spike your blood sugar, leading to cravings and fat storage. Next up, sugary drinks. Soda, juice, even those fancy coffees loaded with syrup. They're all packed with sugar that goes straight to your belly. And here's a sneaky one: too much healthy fat. Yes, avocados, nuts, and olive oil are good for you, but they're also calorie dense. Overdoing it can stall your progress. So what should you be eating? Focus on whole, unprocessed foods that nourish your body and fuel your workouts. Let's talk about calories. I know it's not the sexiest topic, but it's crucial if you want to win the belly fat battle. Here's the thing. Many people, even if they're eating clean, still struggle to lose fat because they're simply eating too many calories. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. You can pour in all the good stuff, but if it's still leaking, you'll never make progress. How does this happen? Well, let's look at some common mistakes. Ever heard someone say, "I barely eat anything, but I still can't lose weight"? Chances are they're underestimating their calorie intake. Those seemingly innocent snacks, that extra drizzle of dressing, the liquid calories from coffee or smoothies, they all add up. So, how do you fix this calorie conundrum? First, knowledge is power. Start tracking your food intake using a calorie tracking app. It doesn't have to be forever, but it'll give you a much better understanding of how many calories you're actually consuming. Let's dive into the fascinating world of hormones. Now, your body is an incredible machine, but sometimes those hormonal gears get a little rusty, and that can make losing belly fat even harder. One of the biggest culprits is cortisol, the stress hormone. When you're constantly stressed, your body pumps out cortisol, and guess what its favorite storage spot is? You got it, your belly. Then there's insulin resistance, a condition where your body doesn't respond to insulin properly. This makes it difficult for your cells to use glucose for energy, leading to fat storage, especially around the belly. And let's not forget about the sex hormones. For men, low testosterone can lead to increased belly fat, while for women, high estrogen, especially in relation to progesterone, can have the same effect. So, how do you get those hormones back on your side? First up, manage stress like a boss. Easier said than done, right? But trust me, it's worth it. Incorporate stress-reducing activities into your daily routine. Meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, listening to music, or whatever helps you unwind. Next, cut down on processed sugars and artificial ingredients. Alright, let's talk about movement. And no, I'm not just talking about your gym time. Here's the hard truth. Going to the gym for an hour won't undo the damage of being sedentary for the other 23 hours of the day. If you're glued to your desk all day, your body's not burning enough calories, and that belly fat's gonna stick around like an unwanted house guest. So, what's the fix? It's time to embrace the power of neat non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Sounds fancy, right? But it's actually quite simple. NEAT is basically all the calories you burn outside of structured exercise. Think walking, taking the stairs, fidgeting, even standing instead of sitting. Start by increasing your daily steps. Aim for 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day. Get a fitness tracker, download a step counting app, or just make a conscious effort to move more throughout the day. So there you have it, the top 5 reasons why you're not losing belly fat, and more importantly, what to do about it. Remember, most people never achieve their dream physique because they're focusing on the wrong things. They fall for the quick fixes, the fad diets, the endless crunches. But now that you know the truth, you have the power to change. It's time to ditch the shortcuts and embrace the sustainable, holistic approach that will transform your body from the inside out. Until then, stay dedicated, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.